Well, as it stands now, it appears the Wii is about at the end of its lifespan. So, while we wait for the next impending Nintendo console's announcement, let's go over the top 10 games for one of my favorite features of the Wii, WiiWare. Note that this list is going to cover only WiiWare exclusives, so that means multi-platform games are gone, sorry Mega Man 9 and Swords and Soldiers, but games released on PC as well are included. Also, just to make this abundantly clear, these are my opinions. Do not take the advice from one person as the law of what games you should play, even if these are the best games. So, without further ado, let's begin. Number 10 on this list is Contra Rebirth. The first game on this list is also the hardest game on this list. Just like Mega Man 9, Konami went back to a retro style with their first WiiWare release, and the result was Contra Rebirth. This game has great polish, with cool 16-bit graphics and sound, and plays exactly like the Contra you remember on the NES, or if you've only played it on the DS, Contra 4. It's awesome and a great Contra game. Number 9 is And Yet It Moves. A critically acclaimed PC title, And Yet It Moves was a fairly hyped WiiWare release, and it definitely lived up to the hype. The already great game about rotating the world to platform became enhanced on the Wii due to better controls and more levels. On the PC, you could only rotate in 90-degree increments, but on WiiWare you can freely rotate. This is a lengthy game with great style. Make sure to grab it. Number 8 on this list is Dive, the Medes Island Secret. Possibly the first surprise on this list, Dive, the Medes Island Secret rounds out the number 8 spot on this list. It is a real hidden gem, and not many people got this because it came from a relatively unknown developer in Cosmonaut Games, but believe me, it is really awesome. I expected an endless ocean type of game when buying this game, but instead you get this really challenging exploration/platformer game. Well, it's not really platform because you're swimming through the water, but it has an actual story and it's very beautiful to boot. I've seen comparisons to Metroid, but I think it's a lot more like a slower-paced Mega Man. You won't really understand it until you try it out, but I would definitely recommend it. It's not really relaxing like Endless Ocean, but it sure is fun. Number 7 on this list is Tetris Party. For number 7 on this list, you might be thinking, wait, Tetris Party? What? But let me explain. Tetris Party obviously has badass Tetris, but it also includes tons of modes, including the awesome Shadow mode and online and tournament modes. It's my favorite console Tetris game. Not much explanation, it's Tetris. It's awesome. Number 6 is Jet Rocket. Jet Rocket was very surprising. You play as Jet, and you have to collect energy from all areas of the planet. It's a 3D platformer that draws inspiration from other 3D platformers, but adds its own cool mechanic with the jetpack. It's very fun, pretty, and one of the best WiiWare games. Number 5 is Cave Story. Cave Story is just awesome. This we all know. It's a game that looks like it was pulled right out of the late 80s, and is just downright fun. At first, I was a bit skeptical of buying Cave Story, when I already had it on the PC for free, but rest assured this WiiWare game comes with a few extras, like upgraded sound and a few extra game modes, which, coupled with the fact it's freaking Cave Story, make this an awesome WiiWare game. Number 4 is Fluidity. While Fluidity is published by Nintendo, I did not expect a game this good. While some of Nintendo's other WiiWare offerings were really lame, and I'm looking at you, my Pokemon Ranch, Fluidity is not. You control water by tilting the Wii remote, and it's very fun. The level design is great, and the exploration is fun too. Fluidity is a cool new idea, and the game is great. Number 3 is Lost Winds, Winter of the Melodias. The original Lost Winds was a fun, beautiful romp that utilized the pointer to great effect, but was unfortunately really short. Winter of the Melodias improves on the original by adding new gameplay elements like the Cyclone, a much better story, and most importantly, a longer game. There is now much more to enjoy in Winter of the Melodias, and it certainly is enjoyable. Number 2 on the list is Bit Trip Runner. You thought there wouldn't be a Bit Trip game on the list? Runner is the 4th game in the series and most deviates from the beat formula. You auto-run, like in Cannabalt, through 3 worlds consisting of 11 levels, all with great music and color. Runner can get very hard, and it is very memorization and reflex based, but is just plain fun. Number 1 is World of Goo. Yep, who wasn't expecting this? The game ranked 4th of all Wii games on most aggregate game review sites. World of Goo is the number 1 WiiWare game. Who would have thought that a simple game made by 2 guys about towers of goo would be so awesome? Seriously, World of Goo's polished atmosphere, gameplay, and visual style and music make this an amazing game. Its production exceeds that of most Nintendo published games, and it's just so fun. You cannot go wrong with World of Goo, even at the $15 price tag. So that's it. That's my top 10 WiiWare games. So tell me what you think in the comments if you want, and I'll see you later, guys.